welcome. Today is December 23rd, 2020, and I'm here to do our daily check-in, so let's begin. If you're wearing headphones, please lower the volume. I welcome in my spirit guides and holy angels, nice and good is good. I welcome messages of love and light that bring healing and love to all. Please bless this reading. Thank you. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and give this a spray so I can cleanse my space. And also burn a little extra for protection, right? I hope everyone is doing lovely for today, and for those of you who are a day ahead of me, Merry Christmas Eve. And for some of you, Merry Christmas if you're watching this a day later. You know, I realize that I'm like one of the very last ones to go through the whole timing aspect because I'm on the West Coast of the United States, and so you might recognize that my videos seem to be a day late, but really that's when my day starts because everyone else is ahead of me in time. So let's go ahead and take a moment and see what types of energies want to come through for this collective. Let's see if there's a shift or any kind of shocking revelations, because I really feel like there's something that is changing in this collective. Let's see. And I think it's going to be a pleasant surprise, guys. That is the feeling that I'm getting. So dear Spirit, please reveal to me what is the tea on divine masculines and divine feminines. What wants to be revealed or shown to this collective? Dang. Between divine masculines and divine feminines. Guys, I actually got last night because I have like some allergy issue, right? Y'all have been following me for some time. It started in March when the coronavirus was all over the place, right? So I think it was because we were in lockdown. I've been, you know, kind of trapped in my apartment, and so I'm possibly not like getting enough fresh air or circulation because there's no real ventilation going on unless I open the doors and windows, and you know it's cold over here. So I got a an air purifier and a dehumidifier, because I was actually putting more water into the air with the humidifier, thinking that maybe I had dry sinuses, which was the case when you know the season started to change. But now I feel like there's too much moisture in here, and I asked my spirit guides, like, what else could it be, you know, because they mentioned that it was the blinds. There's something on the blinds that I have a sensitivity to, and then I was like, well, is it dust mites? And so I did my research on dust mites, and I think I'm sensitive to dust. Shit. And it's dusty in here. So, that is what Scorpio moon is going to be doing. Scorpio is going to rarely clean her place like it's a hospital. And I'm going to have to include it into my daily routine to clean parts of my place down, because obviously doing it on a daily basis for the whole entire place is too much. But that's what I'm gonna do, and that is my Christmas gift to myself. I know, right? Hey, you know, clean air is the best thing that you can give anyone. You know, that's why meditation is really important. If you don't know how to meditate properly, breath, is a gift. It's a gift of life. It's what keeps us, in our physical bodies, to actually have like a human experience, because without our bodies, we're just a soul. And, a human life is very precious, guys. So take care of yourself, okay? All right. So let's see. I went on a tangent with that. What is the tea? Thank you. So masculines, they are dodging bullets. Wow, what is this, Matrix? Blocking negativity, escaping crazy people, protected by haters. Dang. This is exactly what should have happened from yesterday's reading, because I saw the Divine Feminines. You're really attracting negativity from what I can feel. And today what I'm seeing is that this masculine is dodging negativity. They're like, no, not today. Not today. That's actually really good. And look at this. Moving on. Thank you. Next. So, masculines is moving on from karmic situations, from what I can feel. This is actually really positive. And look at this, guys, it's played out. So, masculines, okay, if they're dealing with a karmic situation, they finally realize that the karmic, energy is played out. They're moving on. They're like, thank you, next, and I feel like, they're moving on to bigger and better things, especially, with 2020, doing like a year in review and doing a reflection. What has happened in the past year? Was it worth it? What are the things that they have learned? Have they learned from their situation? And according to what I'm seeing, is yes. Everything that is going on has been played out. Masculine is really tired of this karmic energy, and I really feel like it's time to take action for this masculine to block this negativity and escaping the crazy people in their life. They're really taking a step up to really protect themselves, and that's actually really beautiful. Now, with you, feminine, fishing for comments. Wow, really? Are you looking for something, feminines? What I'm seeing here is that maybe some of you feminines are putting yourself out there. Maybe you're looking for, validation from what I can feel. And, for some of you, you could be looking sultry or seductive or, a little bit showy just to get a little bit of attention. That's what I'm seeing. You're all in your feels from what I can see here. But you're keeping afloat. So you're like halfway into your emotions and halfway in your head is also another thing that I'm also feeling. And here we have shine. Your light irritates their demons. Wow, this is beautiful. So if you had taken the guidance from yesterday where you saged and protected yourself and did a spiritual cleanse and took you a salt bath, I feel like this negative energy is now dissipating. So, like I said, masculine and feminine energies are both synchronous with one another, no matter if this is within yourself or, with your divine counterpart. Because in order to have true union with your divine masculine, you have to find that unity and balance within yourself before connecting with your masculine in the 3D. And so I really feel like feminines, You're actually shining, you're rising above this negative energy also, and it's really irritating the negative spirits. So whatever this darkness that was trying to cover the lightness of this collective, it's not working, and that's really beautiful. I had a really good feeling about today's reading. It was a definite change or shift, and also we have travel. So feminines, okay, yesterday masculine wanted to travel, but today feminines, you want to travel to your masculine. For some, you're going on the metro or the train, okay, and you're meeting up with your divine counterpart. Oh, and look at this. Someone here likes to wear suspenders. And this feminine is wearing a blue dress. That kind of reminds me of me and my masculine. My masculine likes to dress classy, and I feel like you guys are going to meet up with each other. This is really beautiful. Especially I feel like if you're in the UK, I really feel that, I don't know what the travel is like over there. I know that things are a bit serious from what I've seen on news reports, but I feel that some of you might be able to travel to see each other, okay? Some way, somehow. That is what I'm seeing. That's really beautiful. So let me go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the underlying energy with divine masculines and divine feminines. I really feel like this masculine said enough is enough, karmic, I'm not happy in this situation, and I feel like they about had it and they're moving on. It's been played out from what I can see. Masculine, is tired of living a lie. Is also another thing that I'm feeling that is coming through. And feminines, you're wanting like more communication coming from your divine masculine, and I feel that for some of you feminines, you're willing to travel to see your divine counterpart, or your masculine is willing to travel to come see you. Your lightness is really irritating this demonic energy, okay, but it's working. So stay in high vibration, feminines, okay? Whatever you're doing, it's working. So let's see. Doing drugs. Wow. So this is another thing that I'm picking up, okay? For some of these masculines, if they're into drugs or abusing, substances, I feel that they've learned to release their negative attachments to codependency on chemical substances, okay? Whether it being cocaine, pills, alcohol, okay? I see a bottle of scotch. Somebody likes to drink scotch, okay? Honestly, guys, no kidding. I was thinking about that earlier today. Right? And I'm like, oh, I haven't done that in a long time. But it actually came through. I'm actually shocked that I saw a vision of this earlier, and it's actually coming through for today's reading. So I seriously feel that if this masculine was really codependent on any kind of a substance abuse, they're actually, saying no. Saying no to drugs, right? Saying no to alcohol, saying no to, karmic situations, because this masculine realizes that it's not really helping the situation. It's only putting the masculine's energy down. And the masculine said they've had enough. They're moving on from this toxicity. That's what I'm seeing. Also, we have a fake apology. Wow. You know what I'm getting? This masculine also, if they're with a karmic partner, I feel that they received an apology from a karmic, and they said that they're sorry. But this masculine, it's been played out. The masculine is thinking, how many times are you going to say that you're sorry, karmic? That's what I'm hearing. And I'm actually seeing this. Masculine knows that it's a fake apology. You're like, I'm moving on, karmic, thank you, but no thanks. you know. And I feel like this masculine realizes that, you know, if they were abusing these substances, it was actually affecting their thinking. This masculine really need to clear their mind to really, you know, make, you know, good decisions. I feel like their decisions were being hindered by abusing these substances. Okay, that is what I'm seeing. They're actually being protected right now, which is good. Now, this is really difficult for this masculine to quit. And for some of these masculines, I feel that they quit cold turkey. They're like, you know, this isn't serving me. I've had it with this. I had it with the karmic. Something's got to give. They need to change, you know, how they've been living their life is what I'm also feeling. And they realize that, you know, if this masculine was under the influence, they kept taking this played out fake apology from their karmics, and they're no longer taking you know, their apologies, because their apologies mean nothing. It's empty. It's empty promises from what I can feel. And finally, we have outdated. No kidding, right? This is from 2 different decks, played out and outdated. Okay, it expired. They're just, what's it? Disused, old items, old news, discarded. You know, like out with the old, in with the new, you know, like again, guys, I feel like, you know, this is, you know, like new energies, you know, the shift that happened on the 21st on the winter solstice, and also the grand conjunction actually played a really big role in this masculine's thinking. Like I said, we're entering into the age of Aquarius. And it's going to happen in baby steps. So masculine is finally realizing that doing drugs isn't the way to go. Abusing alcohol isn't the way to go, especially if they love scotch. Okay, they're just saying no to these things is not really serving them. And it really affected their judgment. They accepted the excuses coming from this karmic, and they about had it, guys. It's played out. So they're leaving that past behavior behind, and they're ready for new experiences. So with the feminine, holy shit, we have a pregnancy test. So you're really unsure about this pregnancy scare, positive or negative. Oh my god. So you're looking for comments. So some of you feminines, you're wondering what is going on with this pregnancy. Okay, this could be your personal pregnancy test. This could be, you know, your masculines or a karmics. Okay, take it as it resonates, but you're really not sure. So you're looking for comments. You're looking for anything that is posted on social media, from what I can feel, and you want to know the truth about this situation. Dang. This is really peculiar. So, let's see what else. I hate nothing about you. You know, this is what I'm feeling also, feminines. You know, I really feel like you are loving yourself more. And anything that you don't like about yourself, you're starting to love more about you. Okay, I really feel like you're leveling up, feminines, from what I can feel, taking more time for self-love and self-care, and your light irritates the negative demons that are wanting to, you know, put that veil over you so that you couldn't shine or really see your higher self. So whatever this is working, feminines. Don't let those negative energies get you, you know, from what I can feel. Also about this pregnancy test, some of you guys are not sure. Okay, this isn't for everyone. I feel like it's very specific for a few of you. Whatever this is, you're not sure about this pregnancy. Okay, and also with the travel, total drama action. Wow. You know, what I'm getting with this travel is that you know that there's going to be some drama if you know, travel. but you feel like it's time to take action. You feel like it's time to go to places. You're tired of sitting still and not doing anything. That's what I'm getting. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is going on between masculines and feminines, and what is going on towards each other. If karmic energy wants to come through, please reveal karmic energy. Please, Spirit, please reveal to me what is going on with the masculine feminine collective. I really feel like feminines, you're fishing for comments on the karmic side to see what are they talking about with this pregnancy test. It's like scaring you. Are they trying to trap your masculine? This masculine, okay, they're like, you know, that this is so played out, karmic. Are you like using the pregnancy card? That's what I'm feeling. And you are shining in your light, feminines. I feel like you're going to places. You know, if this travel isn't a physical travel, I really feel like this is a mental energy, that it's time for you to go to places and shine your light. This could be on the internet, not necessarily going to like a physical location. That's another thing I'm also feeling. So let's see. Well, we have here the King of Swords. So I really feel like this masculine wants to talk or, you know, communicate their truth. I feel like this masculine wants to step forward and have a conversation with you, feminine. I feel like if this masculine isn't talking, now they're ready to talk and be very clear and be honest about a truth that, you know, they didn't really think about the situation too clear. You know, for some of these masculines, they're telling you that maybe you wouldn't give them another chance, and they were in their head overthinking, you know, thinking for themselves, not really asking you directly, feminine. I feel like this masculine is wanting to move on from a karmic, and that's why this masculine is possibly opening up the lines of communication with you. You know, also I feel like there is some time that has passed, and it's just like this fear of being judged, you know, for the length of time or the separation there was between you for this apology. And yeah, exactly, they had fear. They had fear of approaching you, feminines, and that's why this masculine is really guarded. I really feel that, you know, they were playing defensive, you know, protecting themselves. You know, they look really scared, guys. You know, they were really truly scared, and I feel like they were all in their head. So it was, you know, this built up, you know, thoughts that was, like, you know, in this masculine's mind about themselves, about the situation between you two. And they kept this to themselves. So, you know, they were sitting here making stories up in their minds, not really conversing with you. Possibly they were doing, you know, some substances, okay? And now they've released this negative attachment or codependency on those things. And now this masculine is seeing that they kept themselves stuck. And I see also that, you know, they're not feeling very stable. I also feel that this masculine was juggling, you know, multiple situations, and that's why there was never a sense of stability in this masculine's life. Things were always chaotic. They couldn't really find balance in their physical situation. And it was possibly because of money, and that was the reason why this masculine walked away. So the truth is coming out. Maybe they had a codependency issue on drugs and alcohol, and, you know, they were abusing those substances, but I feel like now they're leaving it all behind. I also see that the reason why they were doing this was possibly because they were trying to get out of a marital situation, or somewhere that where they were spending their time. But I feel like this masculine is wanting to let you know that they're trying to get out of like a relationship, a situationship, a marriage, a home, some sort of environment, because they're not happy. And this masculine is trying to take action and balancing out themselves so that they can move forward and feel really good about approaching you feminines, because this masculine sees that if they don't take action, then nothing can grow from the situation. That's why I really feel like this masculine is telling the karmic that they're moving on. Thank you, next. Okay. They're like, so much for this fake apology, that shit don't play. And also what I'm seeing is that this masculine is tired of the conflict. They don't want to argue anymore. And I feel like if they had this lack mentality of not having enough, to, finalize the divorce or get a separation or just end it with a karmic, they're no longer letting, this prevent them from leaving the situation. Because this masculine is manifesting some sort of change, and they're making plans. They don't have all of it together, okay, but they're working on something. They're working on some sort of plan, and I see that this masculine has taken the time to really think about their situation, how unhappy they are. They about had it. They want a new situation, and that's why they're releasing and letting go of what they are holding on to. And they're getting a divorce, guys, okay? So I feel like they're letting go of, a tradition, an idea, a thought, the old version of themselves. They're tired of it. It's played out. It's outdated thinking, and this masculine is ready for the new. And honestly, guys, I really feel like this age of Aquarius is about liberation. It's about independence. It's about like not being attached to people, places, and situations, and really being sovereign, like in the past, where we were being trained to be in groups. This masculine, okay, is no longer wanting to be a part of a group or a fad or a trend. I feel like, they want to be more independent and shine. Like who? Their divine feminine. Because they see that their divine feminine has been doing it all along without the masculine. And the masculine sees how much the feminine has grown in their independence and how the feminines have been shining their light. And it's really irritating the demons, right? And any kind of negative energies that want to taint the light of the feminines. Feminines, you guys, you come out strong. That is the feeling I'm getting. And I feel like this masculine, okay, if there was a past situation, they need to, put closure to their past so that they can communicate this. For some of these masculines, they never really communicated clearly about the past between you two. And about like, their commitments, their family, or about how this masculine really saw that, there could have been long-term stability with you. I feel like this masculine now wants to express their truth, okay, because they were in their head. They were stuck. They didn't know, which way to go. And I see that, they didn't really choose the connection with you, and I feel like they chose like a karmic. And I see that that's why, things didn't turn out the way that this masculine, would hope for. Masculine now is telling this feminine that they made some wrong decisions or bad decisions in their life. They found the truth about this fake apology from the karmic. They about had it. They're leaving this outdated thinking. It's been played out, right? This played out energy from the karmic is no more, and I feel like this masculine has dodged a bullet. That's what I'm seeing, guys. They're not going to spend 2021, like they did in 2020. That's the film getting, and they realized that they ended it with you. Like, they thought it was for good. They thought that, they're like, I'm sorry, feminines, I'm choosing my karmic family or my karmic situation over you. Even though that this masculine had love for you, they really couldn't see how they could, be with you in a physical sense. And this masculine, had a revelation. This is outdated thinking. And this masculine realized, okay, they possibly woke up, maybe they were, abusing this stuff and they couldn't see it clearly, but now they can, okay, that it's time to give rather than to take. It's time, because I feel like they were giving more towards a karmic situation, and they're realizing that there was nothing to be gained from, giving towards a karmic, when this masculine could have been totally fulfilled with giving towards you, feminine. And I see that, this masculine is emotionally immature. They don't know how to express their feelings. But, this masculine wants to put an end to it. They want to feel good about, closing out cycles so they can have a new beginning with you. So it can give you something. So, guys, this is what I'm feeling. Your masculine may appear towards you and give you some small offer. This could be a simple text message. This could be like, hey, do you want to meet up for some coffee? Something really small. But it's something. It's the start of something, okay? I really feel like there is a big shift or change in this masculine collective about what's been going on in their head versus what is actually going on with the karmic versus what is going on between masculine and feminine. And especially, if this masculine has been reflecting on the past, what worked, what didn't, now the karmic's true colors are showing up. It's outdated. Masculine is tired of this. They want something fresh and new, and they realize that the feminine energy was always, in the highest vibration. Feminines, you always, put your masculine up on this pedestal. You always had the masculine's best interest in heart, not this karmic. The karmic could not really compare or match up to your level of, like how you cared for the masculine, how you listened to the masculine, how you guys, were happy together, and X, Y, and Z, take it as it resonates. Masculine is now seeing very clearly the difference between you and the karmic. And the karmic always gave this masculine fake apologies. Time and time again. That's what I'm seeing. First card out is this Three of Swords. There's heartbreak, there's betrayal, there's third party situation, okay? This is fresh. There's a lot of hurt in this third party situation. And masculine is wanting to feel victorious. They want to rise up above this karmic energy. This fake apology coming from the karmic. This masculine's like, thank you, next. I'm tired of your fake bullshit, okay, is what I'm hearing. So masculine's leaving the past behind here with this karmic situation. Right now they can't make up their mind. But they know that they're moving on. And I feel that, there is a delay and possibly masculine taking action because of their indecision. Maybe they left because they were hurt and their ego and pride, got in the way of their decision making. That's why this masculine dodged a bullet by going back into doing this stuff. Especially if this masculine had an issue abusing these substances. Maybe they had a relapse, okay? And that's for some of you guys, okay? It was this double energy. Again, the demonic energies wanted to, play a role. But, what I'm seeing is that masculine realized that they were attached to this codependency on this a toxic, a third party situation. It was the same stuff, different situation, and masculine realized that they had to get out. It was toxic and it wasn't serving them. That's why masculine is wanting to leave the situationship behind. And the heart, I see here the star, but it's in reverse. I feel like this is about healing yourself, okay, and spending that time alone. So instead of masculines moving forward, I really feel like they're taking the time to really do some reflection on themselves. Maybe they were feeling hopeless. That's why they're not making any decisions. But they see that, feminines, you always had space in your heart for this masculine, and this masculine, they're not really coming to you quickly, but they know that you always love the masculine. And for some, this masculine doesn't know if you still feel the same for them after all of this time that has passed. That's why they're not rushing back towards you. But for some of them might come with a small offer, like a small communication. And I see that this masculine is getting over this third party situation. They're reflecting on the past about how much you've truly loved this masculine. That's why masculines now, they can see a big difference between a feminine energy and karmic energy. Feminines always love the masculine, no matter what, through thick and thin. It wasn't about, a show. This karmic, their words were fake. But, actions from the feminines really proved to this masculine that the feminine was more genuine than this karmic that they choose to spend their life with. And that's what I'm seeing. And enough is what I'm hearing. Right now, I feel like there's a loss. There's no offers that can be given in the physical, at least for right now, because masculines here are still grieving. And finally, we have Seven of Cups in reverse. So if there was like an indecision, there is a clear choice now. That it's time to release the burden. Thank you. Next. Guys, if this masculine had a recent conversation with their karmic, okay, and masculine was really clear about where the karmic was coming from, masculine is telling this karmic, like, thank you, but no thanks. This is over. Like, I can't go on much further, dealing with your crazy ass. With your fake ass, That's what I'm hearing. No shit. That's what I'm hearing, guys. Because masculine is wanting justice in this situation. They want to do what's fair and what's right and what's just. They want balance. There is no balance in this connection done with the karmic. And that's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. So let's go ahead and see what else. Spirit, please reveal to me what is the energy coming from this masculine. What are the messages that masculines would like to say to their divine feminines? And feminines, what is it that you would like to say to your divine masculine? What are the messages, please, Spirit? I'm just doing what I have to do right now. Honestly, masculines are taking care of business, and that's what I'm seeing. I'm sorry I couldn't follow through with my promises. I feel like now this masculine has realized that if they had made a promise, they regret, like choosing the karmic situation because, they thought for a brief second that, they were doing the right thing. But they now realize that it wasn't. I keep comparing others to you. No shit. What did I say? They keep comparing this karmic to you. Nobody matches up to the divine feminine, okay? I'm just saying, no one. Feminines, I'm still haunted by my actions. So there could have been something that you have done towards your masculine that really bothers you. And you still think about it. The thought of you still does things to me. Oh my God. So, you know, your masculine still turns you on. Wow. You are special to me even though I told you otherwise. Maybe you had an argument and you told your masculine, like, no, you know, I'm over you, you know. But that wasn't true, feminines. You know, this masculine is really special to you even though that you told your masculine X, Y, and Z. Okay, so some of you feminines, you do have regret and saying some choice words to your masculine, but you said it because you are in a state of anger or hate. But now that you're calmed down, okay, you regret those words. That is what I'm feeling, okay? So let's see what else. Spirit, what is the love language that wants to come through between masculines and feminines? What is the love language from masculine? What is it that wants to come through? Oh, that is so beautiful. What else? Dang. I might have to stop there because that's a lot. There's a lot on this masculine's mind today when it comes to love. Let's see. We have here PDA. So this masculine wants to show everyone in the whole wide world that they love you, okay? If this masculine wasn't so public with you when you guys were out and about, now they want to show that they're into you, right? And look at this. They want to spend quality time. You know, maybe you guys want to do skincare with each other, putting on face masks. Also, oh, look at this. Forehead kisses. This is beautiful. You know, there's something beautiful about doing a forehead kiss, and basically when you do that, you're activating your third eye chakra. So it's almost like a gift of seeing with this kiss on the forehead. Oh, look at this, guys. Holiday with you. Masculines, they want to spend holiday times with you. That is really beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh. This masculine. Oh, look at this again. This masculine want to do cute selfies. If you guys haven't had pictures, this masculine wants to take pictures with you. Sorry, guys. Smelling good. Hey, feminines, okay, if you guys didn't know, your masculine likes cologne. They want some cologne for Christmas, okay? That's what I'm saying. Wow. Oh my God. Okay, let's see what else. Feminines, what is your love language towards your masculine? What is your love language? I saw something flip over. What is your love language towards your divine masculine? What is your love language? Okay. And there is one that... Oh, look at that. That's so cute. So here we have lunch dates. So feminines, your love language is masculine. If I travel to you, you know, can we get a bite to eat? You know, I really feel like feminines, you want to take action. Wow, that's really beautiful. Oh, look at this. Let's watch the sunrise. I mean, I feel like you guys want to get together, spend the day, and, you know, until like the sun shines, right? Until the sun comes up. Good morning text. Guys, I'm like crying because that is my love language to my masculine. I used to send him text messages. I used to send him good morning text messages all the time, especially when he was in Okinawa. Even I tried here. I always told him good morning. Sometimes he never replied back. He would just say good morning, and that was it. That's all I would hear from him all day long. And I wonder, like, you know, what happened to the conversations we used to have every day, you know? Anyways, whew. Feminines, you want a gentleman, you want chivalry. You want your masculine to come pick you up in their car and open the door for you, right? Especially when you go on that lunch date. Childhood activities. You really wish that you could do, like, something childish with your masculine, maybe paint or, play like kid-like activities, right? That's what I'm seeing. Expressing your inner child. Oh my god, baby names. And I feel like feminines, maybe, when you, however this happens, okay, maybe you got up with your masculine and you're pregnant and now you're looking for baby names. Okay, some of you are actually pregnant with your divine masculine and you want to have this experience of like looking for a baby name, with your masculine together, guys. It's so beautiful. Unplug. I feel like, feminines, you want to detach from the internet. You want to go camping. You want to go hiking, whatever this case is, and you just want to spend alone time with your masculine, possibly in the woods, okay? Exploring the town. I really feel like there's so much time that has passed between this masculine, feminine, and feminines. You haven't been able to spend time with your masculine out in public. And it would be nice, right, to just spend time with them in the town, just exploring, like, what's the historical places, where are the go-to places, and just really spending basic quality time with one another, guys. Like, this is so beautiful. Coffee, what did I say? Coffee date. That's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow. My masculine is funny too. My masculine knows that I can't drink a lot of coffee, and there was one time where he made coffee and he realized that I don't drink the whole cup of coffee. Maybe he felt offended, but I can only drink like this much coffee, and he didn't make me a cup of coffee one morning. I was like upset, and I was like, well, can I have some of yours? Damn it, like I want some coffee too. I love coffee. I just can't drink a whole like cup. Like I can drink like 4 to 6 ounces, maybe four for sure, but I can't drink more than that, but that's what I'm seeing, guys. Wow, that was deep. So let's go ahead and see what else. So Spirit, please reveal to me what else. What is going on? What are the deep desires? Please give me a little bit more. Between masculines and feminines. What is the deep desire coming from divine masculine towards feminine energy? What is it that they truly desire? What is this masculine truly desire? They want to grab. So this was the feminine's energy from last time. They want to hold on tight. It's going to be a rough ride. Hello. Anything else? Masculine. What is it that you desire from your feminine? Is there anything else you like to desire from your feminine? Blindfold. What did I say? Man, I feel like both masculines and feminines, y'all are into some kink and fetish, because this masculine wants to blindfold you, feminine. Teasing every inch enhances every sense. Like, this masculine really wants to play this role of intimacy, of grabbing onto you, of doing what? Role play. Someone's been very bad, it's true, to learn your lesson. What did I say? Like, masculines, I feel like they want to spend the holidays with you, and they want to role play. So feminines, what is your deep desire towards your masculine? What is your deep desire towards your masculine? What is it that you desire? What is your desire, feminines? Are y'all shy? Now that you know what your masculine wants, you're like, what? Protect. Lay your head on my heart so I can sleep in peace tonight. That's really beautiful, guys. You know, feminines, you just want to be protected by your masculine. I really feel like you guys haven't really been together in a while. And more than anything, after you play like this role play, right, with the blindfold and grabbing, at the end of your session, you just want to be protected by your masculine in their loving arms and embrace. That is what I'm feeling. And look at this, love drunk. Loosen up and so, I mean, and these are for some of you who are, you know, drinking. You know, masculines, they realize that they weren't in the highlight, but for some of you, okay, you're love drunk, and this doesn't have to necessarily mean actually drinking, okay, but you definitely want to loosen up and go to town. So both masculines and feminines have like these really deep desires for one another that seems like a good session. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and see what is the closing guidance message for this collective. Let's see. Let me go ahead and do a postcard, right? That's what I'm feeling. So let's see. Spirit, what is the guidance message that you have for masculines and feminines? What is the closing guidance message you have here for masculines and feminines? What is the closing guidance message, please, Spirit? Thank you. Dearest you, isn't it amazing how things seem to come around again, full circle in ways you could not possibly have planned? You wonder how a dream could die, only to be resurrected years later when you're really ready. You thought it was time back then, but your wisdom knows better than your small self, whose desires are unmet. Now here you are with a new opportunity to do things from a different, more mature perspective. We want you to trust that in this new opportunity for rebirth, you will be called in two directions, and the one that is unfamiliar will be the right one. In the unknown spaces, the uncharted places of infinite potential, we are waiting to guide you into your fullest life. Big bounty will come if you remain in the present. You have come full circle, and now you can see that everything changes, is made new, and is given new hope. Loving you always. Damn, Spirit came through, guys. This is all coming full circle. If you thought that it was time back then, it wasn't. Now, after learning these karmic lessons, now when you guys see clearly, going the path where it's unknown is the right path. And I really feel like that's why this masculine, okay, saying thinking next to the karmic now, they've had enough of the lessons. They now see who this divine feminine is, and that's what I'm saying, guys. Wow, that's so beautiful. So I really hope you enjoyed today's reading. Thank you all for all your comments, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. I provide daily guidance messages here for the collective. And if you'd like to book a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It's www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And you can also follow me on IG as Scorpio Moon Intuition. And guys, you know, if you haven't already, go ahead and take a look at my lovely stuff on my store. you may or may not receive it in time for Christmas, but you know, at least, you know, give a gift to yourself, okay? Especially if you're gonna get together with your masculine. Take you a dang bath, you know. Guys, okay, the pumpkin spice latte is sold out. I need to really discontinue it because my lovely subscriber has purchased, I think, more than what I can provide. So I'll have to contact her to make sure if I could supply her demand. And also, I still have, I think, 4 of these left, 3 or 4. Okay, so once these are gone, there's no telling when I can get a new shipment of these in. I have to check with my vendor with these bottles. Sorry guys, man, I'm a hot mess. And and also I have this smudge spray, which, you know, comes in this a smaller bottle, so you can see the difference. Okay, this is a third of what is in this particular bottle. So guys, I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching. Comment down below if this resonated and let me know. All right, bye bye.